Hi there, this is Dr. Eve and I am with you for our reading. This is to help you empower yourself for whatever is to come. I am now going to be using the Archangel Power Tarot card. This is going to be for the week of July 8th through 14th. And I'd like to begin with wishing everybody today a Be a Kid Again Day. This holiday is about stopping what you are doing and remembering some happy childhood memory, living your day to its fullest without stressing about the future. Let out that joyful, innocent kid that's still deep down inside of all of us. We don't have any full moons for this week, so I'm going to get right to the cards. One, two, three. The first card is the number 15 card. This is about making a decision. Archangel Jophiel is here. This says, release yourself from that which holds you back. A need to detox unnecessary worry based on lack of self-confidence. For those of my clients who are entrepreneurs and who are worrying because you are wondering whether you have what it takes to go that next mile, to take just that next step. You have it in you to master whatever is before you. Human progress, I've mentioned in the past, is not perfectly linear. We will have spurts where we feel more confident, more in control, and therefore feel more confident. Then there are times when things don't completely go the way we anticipate, and we may feel a little bit more challenged. It's what we do with when we feel challenged that puts us into the next step. It's important to go easy on ourselves. And for those of you who are not entrepreneurs, I know that you are feeling how this can resonate with you, because all of us can go through these waves of competence or lack of it and confidence or lack of it. This is a time that you can make a decision to not define yourself based on something that doesn't happen the way you anticipated. What you can do with that is take a step back, like Buddha, sit back and look more at the big picture, and then decide what factors may have played a role in this getting to where it is. Some of those factors you may have no control over. Others you may have a lot of control over. Figure out what you can do to modify your procedure so that you can manifest the best result. Release yourself from that which holds you back. For those of you who have been in a relationship that is holding you back from achieving your work goals, from achieving mastery over having a great sense of self-confidence. In other words, those who might be with other people who are vibrating at a lower energetic level, dealing more with deceit or with other vibrations that may affect you. You can shield yourself, but if they're being more narcissistic and attempting to pull you from your life interests and passions and connections to other people and have you focus more on them and their needs to the point where your own needs aren't being met. Release yourself, detox yourself from an unhealthy relationship. If you need any assistance with taking these steps or realizing that you are in a situation where you might need to be modifying your responses for the better so that you can manage your life and function more efficiently, give me a call. You can text me at 949-424-5600. 4494. If you show me your new subscription to my channel, you will have a free consultation with me. I'm happy to discuss this with you. The next card, 5 of Michael. We had with the first card, the number 15. So there was the number for the new beginning and focus and drive toward a goal, the number 1, followed by number 5, which is the vessel that can hold disparate elements in it. It is a number of change. So now we go directly into change with Archangel Michael, who is a fighter, a warrior, and a truth teller. Let's see what this card has to say. This situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. Well, certainly that's a nice segue because it applies to the first card and also can apply to any situation you may encounter this week where you are not getting ahead, you are not improving, but you're being dragged down. If you are making no progress, or if you are making backwards progress, keep this card. Release your attachment to the outcome. We were just talking about that in the first card when you are in a relationship that is not affecting you in a positive way overall. Stepping back like Buddha and seeing the whole picture. Another thing to do when you are stepping back, when you are in a situation and thinking that it's supposed to go a certain way, is to release your attachment to the outcome. So, number 1, if a situation is not going the way you had anticipated, that's okay. There's a lesson likely buried in there for you to benefit from. Sometimes it could be that divine is working in the background to make things happen in the big picture in a better way for you. When you release your attachment to the outcome, you are more open-minded in saying, all right, so let's see then, where are we in different parameters now that things have gone this way? All right, well, we aren't able perhaps to move forward quickly in this area, which was one of the things we were hoping for. But I noticed that because this is with certain characteristics, this can benefit us in this other way. And actually, I'm noticing that there's this other benefit too that we can get based on this other part of the result. You will end up mentally and emotionally and eventually energetically overall in a better place when you do these things. Lean into Archangel Michael's energy whenever you feel that you are fighting battles, and disengage enough to see the whole picture and put together what your future can look like based on what you've learned here. This is very interesting. We have a 5 in every single one of these cards. So we're talking about a number of different kinds of changes happening this week. Their focus right now for you is on your transition during these changes. 5 of Raphael. You recall that Archangel Raphael is the healing angel or the physician among the archangels. This one says, everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. We are being given beautiful advice for what to do when things go a different way from what we hope, at least initially. It may simply be that your journey must take this far turn to the left before going soaring to exactly and beyond where you want to reach. And in other situations, when you realize that someone else's motives might not be in your favor and they may be manipulating you, you can step away, make that important decision to move away from that which holds you back, and then detox. Archangel Michael is here to help you get down to the truth of the matter. So call upon him to help you see, using his sword of truth, why things happened the way they did, and build upon that reality. Know that Archangel Raphael is ever present to help you heal from things. While we don't know the reason for why everything happens, divine in its wisdom is all-knowing. Lean into them and allow them to steer you and your heart to just the right place where you need to be, not only to heal, but to excel. Ask them to guide you toward that silver lining. If you are having any difficulties with all of these changes that may be going on for you this week, and you could use an injection of empowerment, contact me at 949-424-4494, and we can have a talk to see how I can help you grow into your more empowered self. If you are in a relationship where you are realizing others are manipulating you toward taking care of their needs rather than yours, and you are interested in learning how to deal with those kinds of situations, contact me, because I am starting a program to help empower those who are dealing intimately with a narcissist. And I am using the term narcissist here to refer to those who are selfish enough that they are using their powers malignantly. That is, to upgrade their livelihood and their contentment while reducing yours. I'm looking forward to hearing from all of you, any of you who wish to seek more divine direction. As a retired psychiatrist, I bring to your arsenal techniques, coping skills, what seems like magical answers to certain issues. And there is an overlay of healing and divine counseling that goes with this. I provide a very well-rounded milieu in order to accelerate your learning and making modifications in your life that will definitely help uplift you from troubling times and into more victorious ones. Thank you so much. I wish for you great health. I wish for you to be blessed. And most of all, I urge you to be your most vibrant, wonderfully progressive, optimistic, self-confident, full of self-confidence, authentic you. Namaste.